The time is just gone 5 minutes to 9, and I must admit one thing: it actually becomes more and more difficult even to be an on-air presenter and a broadcaster, considering what is taking place. And really, our hearts go out. It's actually painful watching little children being slaughtered. And we know thousands upon thousands have been martyred. And again, the point I made right at the beginning yesterday, execution style. These children were not bombed from the air. These were soldiers that came out. They came with their guns. They executed, and there were piles and piles of bodies of little children. And each of these children has got a life. Each one has had some ambition in life, irrespective of who they were. Some were already killed in the wombs of their mothers, fetuses, newborn babies, babies in incubators, little children, 3-year-old, 4-year-olds. And these are the children that have been slaughtered in the most brutal manner by the brutal Israeli attack forces. And for us, our children, we need to teach them, we need to conscientize them, even if it means buying them just a little Palestinian flag or a t shirt so that they can just identify with the cause. And these are simple actions that we can take at home. We need to remind them about what is happening to children right across the world, and particularly in Gaza and Palestine as we speak. And this is the reason why we are speaking with Dr. Saffia Jacobs, healthcare workers for Palestine, event that is taking place called Souls of Our Souls. And this is in honor of just one child, Reem, her fourth birthday. And this is an initiative which is a cake decorating event to pay tribute to all the children of Gaza and Palestine who have been martyred in this genocide. Dr. Saffia Jacobs, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome.
Wa assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh and jazakallah for having me.
Yes, it's always painful when we talk about little children, Dr. Saffia.
It's painful, when we are watching and consuming this on a daily basis. It's traumatic, it's gut wrenching, and I think a lot of us as parents as well, we feel the pain of these mothers who are carrying the bodies of their dead children, of these fathers who are digging under the rubble to find pieces of their children. It's unthinkable, unfathomable what these parents are going through, and it's really so heartbreaking to watch this happen.
Yes, and this is non-stop, relentless. In fact, it's getting more and more brutal by the day.
Absolutely, it's every single day. It's looking worse and worse. But I think, we cannot lose hope. We cannot, you know, we've got to keep praying. We've got to keep doing our part, and raising awareness as well.
Yes, and obviously, getting innovative in terms of raising awareness, and clearly, this event of Soul of Our Souls on Saturday, this has caught my eye, and just to talk about this idea, and getting little children to decorate a sponge cake, getting a decorating kit, and all of this is paying tribute to the children of Palestine who have been martyred.
Absolutely. So I think there aren't enough initiatives or events happening currently that involve our children. And like you say, we need to, we obviously don't want to expose them to the brutality, but we want to make them aware of what's going on. We want to instill empathy in them. We want to instill the right values in them in terms of, standing up, using their voices, not being silent about these things. And we thought that this would be a very creative way and a fun way for kids to get involved. Decorating a cake which would have been Reem's fourth birthday. And we chose Reem because, her story with her grandfather when he said, "She's the soul of my soul," I think it touched millions, if not billions of us. And although it's happening on what would have been her fourth birthday, it is an event to honor all of the children, all of the martyrs. In addition to the cake decorating, we are also having a puppet show. We've had a generous lady come through who's offered to, who's volunteered to do a puppet show for the kids, which is centered around just showing kindness, gratitude. Our children are, in fact, extremely fortunate, to be in the circumstances that they are, and we need them to know this, and we need them to be grateful.
Well, certainly do, and I quite like when you are saying that we don't want to expose them to all the horrific images that flash across our screens and on social media on a day-to-day basis, and in a fun way, because this is what children are all about. But also, I think looking at it from an information perspective, from an education perspective as well, this actually goes a long way apart from just the fun activities that you speak of, Dr. Sophia.
No, absolutely, 100%. I mean, like I say, the cake decorating part of it. I mean, it's just the fun part where to engage the kids, but really, it's deeper than that. It's more than that. We want them to be aware of what's going on. We want them not to. Grow up thinking that it's okay to turn a blind eye against these things. We want them to also be on the right side of history. And I firmly believe that children cannot be what children do not see. So they need to see that we are, as adults, are taking initiative. We are standing up. We are creating awareness and doing all of these things. And the more they see that as they grow, the more they will also strive to do the same.
Yes, and also no amount of contribution is enough,
Absolutely.
considering that they've lost it all. People of Gaza, Palestine, they've basically they've lost their lives, they've given their blood, they've lost all their worldly possessions, out in the streets at this point in time. And these are contributions that go a long way, no matter how small they may seem, but they go a long way in making a difference. And this is exactly what this initiative is all about on the 23rd of December.
Absolutely. I mean, apart from it raising awareness for kids and being a fun way for them to get involved in the cause, it is a fundraising event. So I'll just quickly talk about the tickets and how the event is working. So the idea is that parents will purchase a ticket for their child at 250, and then each child will receive a two-tier sponge cake. They'll receive the cake decorating kit, and then they're free to take the cake home afterwards or donate the cake if they would like. From the actual ticket sales, we are hoping to, inshallah, sell out. The venue can accommodate 100 kids. So if we can reach that number, we are sitting at 54 now, which means we've got 46 tickets left to sell. Inshallah, if we can reach the 100 tickets, we want to donate, or we will be donating all of the proceeds from the tickets. So 25,000 is the aim from the ticket sales that we will be donating directly to Palestine, because all of the costs of the event are being sponsored. So we've got cash donations that have come through to purchase the actual cakes. We've got bake shops that have come on board who are sponsoring us with the cake decorating tools and the icing and that kind of thing. We are still looking for sponsors. So if anybody would like to get involved, please send me an email. So really, we want to keep this event to as minimum of a cost as possible, get sponsors where we can, and donate all of the proceeds. We'll also be having a few food pop-ups on the day, and the specific food pop-ups that we've chosen to have agreed to donate all of their proceeds from the day as well. So the entire event is all about fundraising and getting the kids involved and raising awareness at the same time.
Yes, and that email address is info at drjacobs.co.za. And also, just looking at people wanting to come in terms of tickets, how are they available? What people need to do?
Okay, so there is a link available on my Instagram. My page is Dr. Saffia Jacobs, Drsaffia Jacobs, or you can just go on Quicket directly. The tickets are available to purchase on Quicket. So there are two events actually happening that I need to mention. One's happening in Cape Town on the same day, and then this is the one happening in Johannesburg. So you just go onto Quicket, type in Souls of Our Souls, JHB, and you can purchase your tickets on there.
Well, certainly, and also this event is taking place in Emmarentia at the Little Hill Montessori as well. And just to reinforce, Dr. Sophia, it's taking place on the 23rd of December, starting at 10:30. And I see there are a number of partners that have partnered together with this initiative, which is very, very encouraging. A number of organizations that have come together, and we hope all goes well, inshallah. And you reach that 100 mark as well, and we will continue promoting it. But for now, we thank you. We say Jazakallah to you, Dr. Safia, for coming on and being part and parcel of this broadcast this morning.
Jazakallah khair for having me.
I mean, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Dr. Safiya Jacobs with us, Soul of Our Souls, and this is in honor with what have been just one young Palestinian child, Reem, her fourth birthday. And please, if you are around on the 23rd of December, make your way with your little ones, your children, your grandchildren as well. Please book. Tickets are available on a Quicket as well. And this is a worthy cause because at the very least we can do is to be part and parcel of this event and contribute, and more importantly, paying tribute to the martyred children of Gaza in the genocide. With that, the time is just gone 6 minutes past 9. We're heading for the news.